Alright, we're about to do trial part 1 of episode 3. So, rich guy's like, hey, you are my lawyer. You're kinda screwed. Prosecutor kinda like good at his job. God, where have I heard this one before? 18 February 10 a.m. Oh, Bailey courtroom. Oh, we are cooked. This is the highest court in Great Britain. Oh, Bailey. Centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? So different to the Supreme Court in Japan. It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost makes the words redundant. Wherever the country determines a person's guilt or innocence, it's always a solemn affair. May I say so, Mr. Harato? Jeez. Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again. Damn, dude. Can't help it. Yeah, dude, we tweak inside the courtroom. Your Majesty. Yeah, hereby declare. Okay, course in session. Determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilded. No call counsel. The counsels for prosecution and defense declared their willingness to proceed. Of course, this guy is fully prepared. That guy must be the Reaver of Bailey. Well, he does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. You speak English? Wow. His eyes, please be. Whoa! Nipponese? The fuck is a. They shroud. Wait, what the hell is that Nipponese? Well, I'll click at some offensive quintessential look of a sacrifice. Damn! This guy looking kind of scary. Okay. Now, Mr. McGilded. Stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreign judge? Whoa, that's low-key kind of racist. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just got here. This is a great thing. Wow. It's not the British way to ignore the dangers to yourself. Oh. That's a shiver through the Great Bridge. Bruh. He donated 5,000 pounds to the government? That's interesting. Okay. I'm sorry, I keep hitting my mic by accident. I'm trying to, like, scratch my nose. Just keep hitting it. Okay! Since members of the public has been so... Yeah. Oh, man. A maid. Huh. Dude, that is a psychopath. A drunk, and an old lady. Wow. Wow, what a great jury we have here. Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these jurors. The judge passes the sentence according to law, but determines guilt based on common sense. So the defendant is ultimately judged from two completely different points of view. But how exactly the jurors get their verdict? That I don't know, but I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses. Yeah. Prosecutor Van Suck. Damn. So bro just came out of retirement, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I leave that to your imagination. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're already losing heart. That's great. This guy cannot just like believe in himself. Alright. Omit statements. I think. Oh. I thought we were doing omit statements. This case is over. Simplicity. Oh. Incident took place in the late evening. 3 days passed. Hour was some minutes after 10. Victim was a maker of building bricks known as the Trice. He was a very accomplished craftsman. Bricks, he said, were almost indestructible. Damn! Oh! Discovery on his surface. Dagger thrust an abdomen, ultimate cause of death. Here is the autopsy report from the investigation medical officer at Scotland Yard. Okay. And the photograph is evidence. Okay. So, single stab wound to the ab. Clear. One further ion with evidence. Prosecution wishes to submit these as gloves. Seized by a policeman who arrived at the scene. Four soap gloves were taken from the hands of the accused. I don't think that rich man could, like, wear gloves like that. If I'm being honest. Just saying. Let's stay on the right glove. So, wait, why would... I don't really know. Driver of the Omnibus. There were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time. Obviously, one of the passengers was the deceased. Mr. Mason. Ah, I get it. His name's Mason because Mason Bricks. The other was the accused, Magnus McGilded. I low-key forget that, oh, I forget this franchise loves their pun names. Do the most perfect crime, and your name would be like, I done it, you know? I did it, or something like that, bruh. Think of a first darkness, I always come to it. You're claiming to have no sleep. Just the motion of the carriage, my lord. When I opened my eyes again, this was a desperate sight before me, the body of a man I never laid. Huh. Oh, I asked you what the hard soul would rush down before me. I was about to start worrying about me gloves now. Huh. Unfortunately, that statement of the driver's the only beginning. Okay. Court says not all of it. No, this is court. Multiple witnesses? Ooh. Killing took place only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. Witnesses to crime. Compelling evidence. Damn. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused. Oh, guys, get it? Because he's supposed to be like 19th century edgy or something. I don't know, man. It's been a long day. I don't even know when this video is like going to come out. I probably forgot to put this on schedule or something. So it's just on the backlog, like just there. Okay. What? Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so Ebo. This man is cold as hell, bruh. Bruce Fairplay. Banker in the sea. Yeah, okay. First lady first. Ah! Fucking pun names, dude. I fucking love it. Gosh. Bro, there's probably someone out there that just played these games just for the puns. I swear. Quite right. So that's right. Okay. So, a banker, a hat maker, and the driver. Interesting. Alright. Let's see here. What the witnesses saw. Okay. It was the last bus of the evening, so I had few customers. The victim and the man accused of killing were sat next to each other. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife in his guts. That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed, I did. Couldn't help it. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too. What is okay? Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Why not? Yeah. Incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it? Has been clearly stated from the outset, yes. Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage. It's got windows. Huh. Whoa. Just throw out slurs like that. This guy is racist. I'm probably not even recording. Never mind, I am. God damn shit. Oh my gosh. Bro, Loki, I thought I just saw like this, like obviously if you're like the record software I use, I see like I like look over, I see the bars moving up. That's like, oh yeah, sound is playing. But also like, also I thought I didn't like press record. I didn't see it like actually record. Oh my gosh. Damn! That is a big carriage. Okay. Yeah, dude, how do they, dude, they got that shit on, like, in here, bro, like, this is like one of those, like, cars that, like, sit inside of malls. Okay, 4 passengers seated inside the enclosed cabin, and another 4 on the rooftop deck. A double-decker bus. Okay. Now I should point it. Did they put this on the witness stand? Oh no, they put it like, okay. I was about to say, what the? Skylight roof. These two gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seat? Important clues remain inside the carriage. We would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is... okay. This dude did so much to go with. That is what I wish. Very well, I see no reason why not. Omnibus is here. Formally accepted as evidence. 8-seater omnibus. Passengers both inside the carriage roof deck. Wow. The whole crime scene is evidence. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to give me some Micanites, dude. Alright. Oh, hold up. Can I? I can't. Shopmaster's London. Oh. Is that Paris? Oh. Looks like Paris. Oh. Hello. It's blood soaked into the seat. Victims obviously. As he would be clearly visible from the roof deck. But you really stabbed someone in full view. If it was after dark and there was a lamp on it here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight. Ah. Can I submit this? You can certainly see the inside of the carriage through this open, that's for sure. Lamp in the enclosed cabin, so the witnesses would be able to see quite clearly. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of what I wondered. Alright, let's go. Okay. We really need to slap the shit out of ourselves. What the window? Okay. Hit the window, man. Accused can understand it. The accused just reach up. Okay. I'm pressing this one. This one is the most, like, interesting. I thought I pressed the wrong one. Didn't I already testify to that? Or... wow, dang. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in a little bit more detail. Wow. Bruh. Dude, that's bias. Oh, damn. Precisely was. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, these guys are biased as hell. Like, I mean, like, oh my gosh. Apparently, yes, white for innocent and black for guilty. Oh, sis may make up their minds about the case. One by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice we just saw a moment ago. Those enormous scales fall completely to the black side. Does that mean, yeah, that means guilty. Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen. Dude, so, okay, they're just going like trust some dude who's in court over here flipping a knife, not even a firefly knife, just a regular knife. Freaking psychopath behavior. And they're like, oh yeah, you know. He stabbed on my screen. He stabbed him. Oh, hold it! Trust that one. Yeah, exactly. I remember seeing the blue jet sitting this. Wait. I was thinking about new head design. I was absentmindedly around. But then I happened to look down for the skylight. Was then sticking out from his belly that huge knife. So indeed. Like they're even more convinced my client did it. Oh man. Appears to have my everyone even more dubious. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions. Oh man, watch this. Who's gonna be like, is this the knife that did it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Call me a liar or something. Yes, that is the knife. Oh man. Furthermore, the scanner is embezzled with a certain initial. Larry M. Seems oddly. Oh man. Oh man. Oh.
Objection.
Oh no, weak. Yeah, they're already like in base.
Objection.
This play is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have our own. Okay. Watch this. The game's gonna be like, oh guys, jury number something is like, ah yes, I am convinced. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Skill is a pillar citing a gentleman, and a gentleman's word should be. However. Oh, yep. Damn. Don't wish to cause offense, but I like to eradicate all traces of theft like oh, okay. And then she's gonna be like, yeah, send this sucker back. Oh, man. Okay. That's what, like 4? Of what, 6? Oh man. This sucks. Nevertheless. We need more than anything. It's more information. Just felt, yeah, we're still much in the dark. I mean, these guys are just biased, you know. You could have a jury and they could just be biased towards someone easily, like without a doubt. All right, I'll keep trying. I just need to keep calm and listen to witness statements again. And then I saw it too. Wait, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's
Hold it!
this off. Let's see what we get here. Lives on the floor. My passenger, obviously referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, and then the other passenger had that knife in his head like this. Wait. But apparently it's already been stabbed. But he believes that. Wait, but this is stupid. Because the hat dude's like, oh yeah, he already go stab, and then I let out a scream, and then the dude's like, oh yeah, like I look, and he's about to bring down the hammer on him. Can I? Probably just gonna like maybe like redo it. Yeah, and freehold people witness the man I'm trying to defend. Okay. Yeah, don't get we're in a difficult predicament here. I might press that first statement. Cause like, what's the first statement? It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. Yeah, he remembers it well, apparently. So.
Hold it!
What? Sometime after 10. That's right. Freeze effect. So you have 4 passengers on board at the same time. Is that correct? Yes, that's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same person of bus, of course, no. There are no other passengers when the incident took place. No one alighted for a second? No. Okay. So no one fled the scene of the crime. I do wonder sometimes if it's all together worthwhile. We're gonna be talking about like if it being so cold and everything could only make it 20 pence on the road, you see. I spend that much at the dang! On the way home, just trying to warm up again. Dang, dude, just go straight home and warm up. Cold differences. Oh no. Remember the London Guild being committed once says, it wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself. What? That's stupid. This is stupid. The hell? That's stupid. Bro was like, oh, you co-driver? I part of guild too. Oh, fucking old lady over here, dog. I'm sure another 6. Testimonies of the witness in the stand. I certainly have still got my hearing, you know. I tell why you yet to pronounce your anything. creature of habit. Go to the park around this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting. It's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilded Park. Ooh, okay. Gentleman donated to the city, you know. With a smile on his face, he said. Can't imagine such a fine young gentleman have it in him to take another man's life. He's always doing things for the city. Okay, we get the peanut gallery going. Can we go to the I like how there's just a kid in the crowd the entire time. Hey, can we go to the McGilded Park? McGilded Public Library? What kind of man Magnus McGilded really? What? What? My client? Philanthropist has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly. But where did all that wealth come from? Client is a Shylock, sir, the one very darkest of souls. What? Lends money at exorbitant rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying him. And when they default, he takes possession. Dang! He's a loan shark! Yeah, exactly. Oh man. So has this thought not crushed? Would a man wealthy enough to buy land in its entirety not have a carriage of his own? He's so right. What possible reason could this man have to make use of a public promise? You're not saying that. The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing in his name, save considerable financial liability. From the no surprise that his creditor was the accused. But let it also be known that the very date Mr. Mason was killed, the final repayment date for his debts. Oh, let me guess, was the day that he got killed. He had lost his house, not a shilling. With the inn, this bit will still have the last league. Wow. What a touching story. This was a Charles Dickens book. That's probably where they got this from. They probably read. Add something briefly. Okay. You claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGilded, but where's the evidence to support your claim? Ooh, facts. Facts. He's gonna pull it out his ass. Alright, yep. You know, whenever he drinks on the job, it's fine. But when I drink on the job, I get an HR violation. And then I have to explain to HR, oh no, it's fine, you know. And then they let me go because I'm drinking on the job. But this guy's completely fine. This is some bullshit. I heard from ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it. Wow. The display of courage isn't paid. Dang. This is the debitor's ledger, which details all monies loaned. Oh no. Victims didn't clearly report inside. Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive the cursing. Okay. This guy's just spitting in our faces. Colleague, where's the victim? Dang, 20. Wow. 20 guineas. Holy crap. He was made quite certain that he had. Just gonna go guilty. Okay. Okay. Cooked here. Stupid ass Olay, bruh. Man. Take up the British law. All members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty. Bro, you could like read this. Court proceedings are suspended, and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict in sentence. That's what it says. Yeah, you could have been like, hey, like instead of like, oh no, man, I don't know what would happen if it tilted to one side. There's a footnote though. However, the defense. Holy shit! No agreement. Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision. According to the laws of this country, I don't know who will try. Bruh, my final verdict. I trust there are no objections. Bruh. No, I was saying something before. For no years, I would be a British law over the defense. What did I say next? Bruh! All members of the jury have concluded the defendant is guilty. Court proceedings are suspended, and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict in sentence. Then, the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summatation examination of the jurors at this point. Summatation examination.
Objection!
Summatation it's from which history has that tone. Oh. Running from the binding, I would say that book is at least 50 years old. You know, our gentle version when it gives such a mention. That's a really long forgotten, certainly no longer practiced. So you're out of luck. Oh. Damn. We had the wrong copy. What even is it? So-called summations. Oh, to procedure. What it entails. Wow. Sorry, Mr. Ranto, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to members of the jury. Do that? Or to do what exactly? Listen to the appeal to the. Here's that. If successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed. Make them reverse their decisions. Yes, in times gone by, jurists were used to summon influence the jury's decision. So rare. Okay. Wonder why? Because it was devoid of purpose. Change it just one jury's mind when hard enough. Several. I can't speak all of a sudden. I don't know why. He mentioned of it actually being formally revoked. Oh, so it would be still legal. And yet is it instinct? Damn. Yeah, I say we do. Why not? Offense wishes to assert its right to 17.
Objection!
London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. With the duty of the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure. My God. Or an embarrassment that should remain buried. But if it's alright, it's alright. I believe it could be proved viable in this trial. Defense petition is perfectly valid. Whoa! Court will proceed with summatation. Okay. Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready? Chandler has received. On what grounds as they have reached their decision. Yes, on what grounds, dog? Like, come on! You would justify your decisions. Like, why are you... Okay. Oh man, they're all mad. Okay. Yeah, it's thrown them off for sure. Since none of them experienced this before. Yeah, okay, it's a fresh start, I guess. Defense teacher, no practice and lawyer has experience. Maybe the only opportunity. I'm looking forward to turn this trial around. Alright. We got this. To state the grounds on which you find the defendant, Magnus McGilded, guilty of this most serious crime. Alright. So let's see here. Holy moly. Jury's contentions. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to be him. I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. Okay. He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Place I must say, absolutely. But, wow! I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far, and I draw a logical conclusion. You can trust the guild. Fares motto. We haven't rated above 4 pence in years. Scoundrel. Hold up. Fares is our motto. We haven't raised the price above 4 pence for years. That'd be 16 pence, isn't that? Like, yeah. There's 4 okay, so the driver does not pay a fare. Unless he does. That's stupid. There are 4 passengers, and if they were both 4... That equals 16. I'm no good at math. Math isn't my strong suit. But I think that 4 times 4 equals 16. I'm over here drawing up 500 fours, bro. In fact, it could recoil you the more you try to pursue. Or in transit, maybe. Or if am I supposed to do? Great question. I don't know, man. I'm just saying what I read about with Bruce Law was around it. Okay. Make this work, then. I can understand. The key to this procedure is using the juror's own words to make your arguments. Very nice. Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public. They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they're complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in this courtroom together. Exactly. And that is the way to break them down, you mean? Yes, exactly. We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says. And we can see if they invite. Okay. So that would be like, juror number 2 being like, oh yeah, this guy seems to have a good memory. 20 pence for a carriage ride. And then the Yale guy is like, oh man, it's 4, we haven't raised our prices above 4. So I would hit them together. Okay. Might be able to pull this off. What? What do you mean, no, that's not right? I have to. Oh. Yeah, that would. Okay. I should take the stand for this. Expect that clear and concise removal. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I guess I press R. Ah, okay. So that would be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You. Let's go 4 pits, but yeah, so I would tip them together. Yeah. Explain yourself, council. Oh, okay, I fucked up. Oh, I guess. According to the group, dude, they just. Right, this is like a retroscope animation. Those precise details are quite neat here. Juror number 5 also told us the following. Fare for the omnibus is always 4 pence. That is a fair and convenient single price, just the way London's carriage should be operated. That doesn't add up at all. In fact, it leaves a glaring discrepancy in the facts. Why, man? Why? 4 passengers pay. If you do the multiplication, that's 16. Exactly as I say, as I add up, figures are quite different. I add it quite. This game's breaking my head, dude. One person's fare. Yes. In other words, on the omnibus that night, there were 5 passengers. Oh. Who are we pointing at? This can't be right. Coachman and Gillard, good on you. Trust me, this is much work. Figures your Coachman plays. Ooh. Beg your pardon? Okay. News that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he lets various characters. Ooh, he just gaslighted him. How do I make it so miserable? Does it end? Of course, we gotta go to the system too. You simply have to launch a ball of fire into the innocent side. We're all in agreement. Until I get my hands on you, Ebo. Oh! Let's go! Innocent? Yes. I forgot how long it takes to get out of lawyer school, but all those years of law school for nothing, huh? Yeah. Oh! Daily double right there. Okay, so now we're... That should be even. It could be the difference. So I cannot put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exact standards in financial matters. Oh, really? I, for one, think it's only proper we hear from the witnesses again. That's what I'm saying. We can manage to change 2 more jurors' minds. We can force the trial to continue. 2 more, actually. There's something that's far beyond their assertions. Then that's where you must recognize. So I need 2 more jurors to get another constitution in their seats. Okay. Well, the scales of justice have shifted, but they still weigh heavy on the side of guilt. Damn. Counsel, you had the floor again. I think you was okay. Step. Wait, whoa, floor and hold up. You? And, oh, you're already selected, yeah. He stood the check next to him just like this. Raise on my say. Next to him, on the floor. That's 2 whole objections. I kinda like this mechanic. It's low-key kinda nice. Alright. It's only a jumper for my other hat. What? This moron. For more than 1 witness. that they allegedly saw the actual moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3. How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it? Huh. Just like this. Stuck the fellow in that zone and found anything in it. Okay. Now then, juror number 6. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, you stab him like this. Yeah. Oh, but that doesn't make sense. But I'll even get. And he stabbed a poor man after he collapsed on the floor. What this tells us is that there's a strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth. I don't know why yet. I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We may never know the real truth. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck. Let me guess, we're going like percent evidence. Okay. Let's go. Innocent. That's like even. Yes. Scales. I don't believe it. Wait. Hear this, my fellow troops. You cannot listen to this man. Look at him in his black suit. He's clearly some Eastern sorcerer. I can use magic. I think I'd be putting myself. Me too, bro. Me too. Oh, okay. What exactly is the problem? What if 2 witnesses have slightly different recollections of events? Let's say Charlotte did stab the victim as that's done. And let's say the victim collapsed on the floor and then this Charlotte stabbed him again. And this only sounds good. What? Whoa. Jeez Louise. Yeah, they really do each other. But could the foreman of the jury be right? 2 witnesses see different movements or moments. It's out of the question. Like, it's out of the question because we have the autopsy report, doesn't it? In which he stabbed once. Like, I mean, it'd be different if he was stabbed twice according to the autopsy, but he was stabbed once. So, you know, I'm just saying. Alright. You're your evidence man. Wow. So far as like, where's your evidence, woman? Alright. Here we go. Autopsy report. Come on, 100%. %. So the question of the 2 witnesses is proven by the autopsy report, of course. Yeah, see. Single stab to the abdomen.
Take that!
Let's go. Yep. Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen only once. Yeah. How about you guys, like, read or, like, listen or clearly or something, man? Oh, man. Oh, let's go. Change sides. Yes, sir. Let's trial can continue. Oh man, we did it. We did it. I don't want to sing the rest. I probably get copyrighted. The channel's too young to get copyrighted, though. Young as a channel age. Yeah. And the chat ever dares to. Okay. What? This freaky ass motherfucker. Yikes. Yes. I say so too. 2 for guilty, 4 for not guilty. It's no longer a large majority now. And the trial must continue. Yes. Alright, nice. Okay. Dude, just share that stuff, bro. Alright. But I think we got it though. I think we got it. Listen to this part. Okay. Why else would we grace the park with our presence after all? Let's round it out. Reflect the witnesses once more. Oh. Okay. Okay, so Bebo's gonna have to... Yeah, so Bebo's gonna have to... Bebo is gonna have to, like... It's been his... testimony, is he? Who explained to various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense summons. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. We're diving straight into this. I only carried 4 passengers that night, I swear, but... Well, I for one was told I had to pay 5 pence for the bus. He fiddled us on the fare? Oh, man. So he was just scamming? I tell you, I saw him, like, stabbing that man. Everything I said before it stands. He stabbed him, yes he did. I think so, yes. This freaking chair. I'm trying, like... He said... I was low-key expecting to just fade to black and be like, oh, okay. Save. But I didn't realize it was going like, oh, okay, here we go. Into this thing. So he... Yeah. Guild's fare is 4 pence across the board. You know that. And to understand you've been overcharging. Dang! Overcharged by a penny? It's so cold in the last round days, so always half empty. You have been dishonest, coach man. Ooh, man. You can't be dishonest, bro. Not in court, but this is 8th attorney, so you probably could get away with it. If I may, sir. I had to take 10 pence on the bus! Yeah, 4 passengers at 5 is... Oh my gosh. This is stupid. Stupid Febo. Freaking over here overcharging people. Okay. Continue the parlor games. Absolutely, yeah. Exactly. Didn't get to this point for no reason, you know. Various misgivings. Okay, oh wait. I don't think... What's the 5th one? I kind of wasn't paying attention. Because whenever they were like, oh yeah, he scammed us! And then McGill did stab him. Oh yes, he stabbed him. Yes, he did. I think so.
Hold it!
Well, do you know so, or do you not know so? Like, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he also said, like, oh yeah, I saw it. Yes, that's right. He said that the victim was on the floor and described the assailant holding a knife and an ice pick grip. I suppose I might have put the cart before the horse. Maybe. What? I was driving the horses when I heard the screams from the seats. Oh, I expect that was me, sir. Okay, and when I turned around, yes, I saw it through the skylight. The gentleman was on the floor, the knife sticking up. I was mid-drip. The fellow holding the handle was the famous man. What? This man's just... I don't think this dude's like... Yeah, he didn't see this moment. I really thought he did, but... when I go over again in my head... No, I suppose I didn't actually see the precise moment of the snap.
Truth!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. In fact, now that I come to think of it, you know what? Do I pursue this? Why is he like? Yeah,
Excuse me.
Because honestly, yeah, why is he? Yeah, what you gotta say about that? Melissa, know what you're thinking. If you didn't really see, what are the chances of that? What? What? New information removed by answer. Haven't seen that. No. I don't think he could. It's a little hard to believe, certainly. Unless you spend your time peeping through a skylight on top of... Yeah. Damn. Supremacy, I might tell you. Thank you, Mr. Fairplay. Excuse me if I was getting a little hot under the collar. As your testimony was a clear statement of what you exactly saw. I can do that, alright? I can tell you how grim it was. You think I forget the sight of those blood-soaked hands after that butcher stabbed butcher? Like, bees?
Objection!
Blood-soaked hands. Wait. Yeah, only like one of them was Both of them. Yeah, but like only one of them was covered. That's a little bit more than kill you. Here are the gloves worn by the defendant, Mr. McGill, on the night in question. Yeah, only one of them are soaked, with a sizable dark stain. It's only on the right-hand glove. I'll just start eating his cane. Testimony is inconsistent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That can't be right. So you're the liar here, man. Yeah, yeah. Quite cool music. Pro fans. Everyone's tweaking, dog. This is fair play if your last statement was a lie. Because your entire testimony into question testimony. The hell is a question loading?
Objection!
Dude's just eating. That's like metal, isn't it? So he's nominal like metal. That's the crazy part. Fact remains. Victims
Objection!
accused. Mr. Fairbairn Kogo was doing that, which means there's a strong possibility that this witness was already returned. Okay. This word. Interesting. We have some evidence to explain why he might be during the time of this trial completely. Okay, what if he's in debt? Yeah, we have evidence. What if he's in debt? What is he in the ledger, you know, like, because he has debt. So he's lying, because then that puts him behind ours. Okay. Let's see. You know, whenever they first gave this, I probably should, like, examine it. Let's see what we can find. I can't read this. I'm full of gentlemen's names, isn't it? I suppose they're probably not all gentlemen, are they? They're all, not everyone in this country is well off. Okay, what we found? What we found? See your name here. Bruce Fairplay. Oh! Bruh. That's what I'm saying. He is the witness, though. Come on. 20 Indians. It's fast approaching. Positive that this is just a coincidence. It's useful information. Interesting! Okay, now that that's updated, this will go back and we'll...
Take that!
Listen, there's the who am I to Mr. McGild. Was an innocent victim was crippled by the accused extortion. Among these names is the name Bruce Fairplay. Mr. Fairplay, are you currently attempting financially to the accused? Yeah, dog. This ledger you are trying to genius. Is that true? I think that's true, dog. Saga State took a loan agreement, therefore, with the further defendant here. Okay, okay, see stances. So, we got this. Or, yeah. Come on. Rockabella dog. You got to hide, you know, like, seriously. Yeah, like, speak up. Definitely did not.
Objection!
Come on. I think I'm embarrassing myself as it happens. Blood sir on the assailant's hands. They guess. Oh my gosh. Bro, these guys are like. Wait, how was blood on both of his hands? Like. But what's pissing me off is that these guys are like. Yeah. Yeah. I could have remembered. Like, that's pissing me off. Okay. Yeah, give me further testimony, dog. See what we get here. However, I suppose you might say that I didn't see the attack when the step transpired. I remember seeing the knife, and I remember seeing both of the attacker's hands with blood on them. I didn't actually see anything myself. Not until I heard that scream. Anyway, the fact remains there could not have been anyone else inside the camera as we have all what's seen. Um, no one in the carriage. So, okay, yeah, sure. Yep. On the seat. More significant. My head's like locking in, dog. So I'm not like putting more commentary. This. Okay. Hell. Oh no. Not happen. That's pissing me off a little bit. The fact remains there could not have been anyone else inside that carriage as we always see. I mean, to be fair, I still have all my lives, so... Everything you saw at that incident was for the skylight. It's fiercely cold that night, but the glass wasn't frosted over. Was sure so big. I tried to face the question mark at 30%. Yeah. Well, I don't know about this young fella, but I couldn't enter the cabin. Oh, why not? It was locked from the inside. I tried knocking, but no one opened the door. Wait. It was locked from the inside. And public bus service. I had exactly the same experience. I tried knocking, but the gentleman inside just pressured me to clear it off. So I had no choice but to climb on the roof deck and lock down longingly into the main cabin below. I can assure you I wasn't just looking out, I was glaring long and hard. And that's precisely why I can tell you with absolute confidence that if there was anyone else, I would have knows. Locked from the inside. They might have not, you know, they might have not been able to see anything, like everything inside the cabin. Because, like, they keep flip-flopping. Look, you're right, this omnibus. When there's the event's skylight of the floor of the upper deck. Okay, in that case, there's a portion of the cabin interior that you would have been out of sight. Yeah. Went there? You can't say for sure. But the possibility cannot be denied. At the time of the incident, there could have been another passenger.
Objection!
Enough hypothetical mandarin. Gosh. Prosecution demands that you. Okay. Go back it up here. I will uphold the prosecution's demand. Okay. Fair enough. Identify the crossbow of the omnibus. Think about it. They would have to be like over here. They would have to like look down here in order to see this. This is where it happened. But they're saying like kind of like right here. So by the sounds of it, so like they would look this way. So it'd be right here.
Take that!
What? Both rows of seats facing the direction of travel, whereas the seats in the enclosed cabin face each other. Which means the visible part of the cabin, which passengers on the rooftop can see through the skylight, is as I have drawn here. Yeah, okay. See, opposite on the one. This is obscure from view. In other words, if someone had been sitting on that seat, it's quite possible that these witnesses would have been completely unaware of it.
Objection!
It's quite possible some phantom was sent. Yeah, that's what we're suggesting. Okay. With the British court law, evidence is paramount. Cannot entertain this conjurer counsel. Okay. Unless you put a name to this mysterious passenger whom you allude. Honestly don't know who could have been. Who could have been in the other seat, which was outside from the witness on the roof. Yeah. Let's put forward a name. Why not? We kind of have to do this. You know what? It's probably. It's probably McGild sitting on the other side. Just think about it. If both witnesses are doubling down, if the witnesses are doubling down on blood on both gloves, but his only had blood on one, you know, wouldn't that make
Take that!
wouldn't that make it where he's on the other side? Because like then that makes it that lines up with him like trying to stop the blood with one hand.
Objection!
Okay. More offensive. Wow. This guy. Wisely. What are you trying to say? Let me explain in terms that even a student of Artland's belt. Okay. Yeah, look, that doesn't even look like McCoon. Not the one that says the fact that it's
Objection!
but that premise may be wrong. That's what I'm saying. If the victim really was sitting beside Mr. McGild, it creates an inconsistency that can't be reconciled in any way. An inconsistency, counsel. Defendant's gloves, my lord. Both witnesses made the same testimony. Claimed that there was blood on both hands of the person sitting next to the victim.
Objection!
Exactly. Precisely. Yet we do not know. We know the truth to be our
Objection!
only one. Yeah. The point is, even in the face of this irrefutable evidence, both witnesses have maintained their stance. Yes, their testimony remains unchanged. Exactly. They both adamantly swear that they clearly remembered seeing blood on both hands of the assailant. In short, their memory of events is correct, and their testimony reveals the truth. Okay. It was someone else sitting beside the victim that night, a third party we have yet to identify. And the victim's blood was on that passenger's hands.
Objection!
Okay. And who's this third party? Don't know. True culprit. Okay. Extraordinary. It's great. So good.
Objection!
The defense. It's just that unfortunate country. The witnesses have clearly stated that they saw the
Objection!
accused. Okay. But when elaborating on his testimony, Mr. Fairplay said the two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces. Yeah. Top of heads were secured by the roof. Couldn't see the rest of them. Both chants were most certainly had. Hatters do tend to have such things. Yeah, what type of hats, huh? I'm afraid I don't remember. Oh man, call yourself a hatter. That's what I'm saying, dog. Style of hat makes no difference. There was a third passenger in that. No third passenger. I can be so sure. So if there had been, accused Mr. Gilbert undoubtedly have offered to dispose the fact. You're so right. But I think we should like demand his testimony. See what he has to say, huh? We got this. There was another person traveling in the closed cabin of the Omnibus. It's inconceivable that Mr. McGilded would have been unaware of it. Exactly. Come on. Clearly simple solution to this problem. Yeah, exactly. Bring them to the stand. Prosecution objects, my lord. What? As a suspect, he'll already make a full statement. Oh, wait. Why he's unable to speak freely. As he knows no uneducated river. it indeed turns out that the man has been withholding information, you can be sure it'd be a most deliberate act. Counsel, what is your opinion? I think we should ask him to testify, you know. This is real important stuff. Like, seriously. This is some important stuff. No. Ask me, I think we should hear what Mr. Okay. Yeah. Could this man... Oh, okay. Oh, he said out here. Not to hear his testimony. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Alright. We got this, we got this. Come on, what he has to say? What he has to say? That's not what he has to say. Like, excuse you. Here's whether or not there was a third party with you in the Omnibus and cab. Second, is that if such a person was indeed present, why did you conceal that fact from the police? There we go. Enter questions, please. Truth of the matter is, I've been desperate about this all along. I told you I'd do it. Keep my mouth shut. Yeah, tell us what? The fine fellow representing me is absolutely right. In the carriage on the night, there was another passenger. Oh. And it was me who helped the little urchin get away after it all happened. What? Okay, bro. Bro did not have to be that dramatic about it. No, Magnus McGilded, that convenient excuse can't save you now. Truly sorry as I am, lords. I'm sure you'd be wanting to know why I said nothing when I was taking the police. I do be having a very good reason. Oh my goodness. Which was, well, the little child who was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and not involved in any other way. That's what I'm saying, dude. What? She could have done it. What? Let's only try to spare her that. Young hearts and young minds are easily damaged. Huh. Who is this young child from whom you speak? That I don't know. You don't know. They're sorry.
Objection!
I have absolutely no reason to believe this man. Oh! Your face. Oh my goodness. Emergency recess. Show the defendants and custody clear the courtroom. Oh my gosh, bro. the scenes. People stuff like we had no idea what was happening. All we knew was that for a time being, the trial was suspended. Okay. So that's an interesting ending. If I ever if I ever saw one, um when we come back, I guess we'll do part 3 and maybe the rest of the episode. But till then, stick around, subscribe, and I'll see you or something. I hope.